Because you are Imperial Resource. I mean, the whole thing just feels so repetitive. From the Valhallan Ice Warriors, from the Cadians to the Catachan Jungle Warriors, all so gung ho, all so hardcore. So I just, wanted to see something a bit lighthearted in a sense that I wanted to see these not even characters, these units in a different light. So we have a Krieger in Paradise, a Warhammer 40k dub. Alright, let's have some fun. This beat is sick. I want you all to take a ride in my disc. But no. But before we do, please like, share, subscribe, do the whole notification button thing to help me out with the algo, and let's see what this is about. Huh. I bet this is hell for him. Wait, there's a girl. Is this some sort of an interpretation of Goblin Slayer? Where the Goblin Slayer lives on a farm and all he cares about is hunting goblins, or how goblins are a threat to the world. I'm getting Goblin Slayer vibes out here. You know, that girl suddenly jumping out the window with her tits flopping out and saying, "Ohio, Goblin Slayer, son." That's the vibe I'm getting right here. Oh.
Is this hell?
Probably. There we go. Called it. It's hell for him. What was that? Hell is Other People. I forgot the title of that particular book, or even the author. There's no Dante's Inferno where you have people being boiled alive or something, but some have interpreted hell to be uh what they would consider to be hell for themselves. For some people, it's other people. For some, it's never-ending humiliation or something like that. For some, it would be like spending the rest of eternity with hated family members or something. But anyways, it's a very interesting interpretation as to how hell would turn out, because hell for one would practically be enjoyable for another person. So one man's hell is another man's paradise or something like that. Anyways,
Morning, Mr. Soldier.
Hello,
Ohio!
Mr. Citizen.
Please don't call me that. I already told you my name. So, have you figured it out? Why you were...
A girl got angry at me recently because it was like the third time I introduced myself to her. That's always been my problem. It's like, more than 90% of my life I spent my time in rooms where I don't know, like I only know like the 3 or 4 people, but the rest I don't know. It's always one of my biggest problems in life. I can't remember their names.
sent here?
Negative. I was sure it was a mistake, so I went to the office. They said there was no mistake.
Army don't make no mistakes, boy. He should do his duty.
The order was carried out as intended. Still, I do not understand. I was born to serve the God Emperor, to fight and die for the sin of my people. How am I to repent if there's no war here?
Maybe that's it. Maybe his repentance is to live a peaceful life. What was the name of that Adeptus Mechanicus thing that the one responsible for making the Krieg clones? I forgot his name. Did he like input the whole thing into them, or was this more like a nature versus nurture sort of deal that they're bred out of cloning chambers, and then for the rest of their young lives they are then fed propaganda of as to how they must serve the emperor to fight and die for the sin of their people. Anyways,
Jeez, talking about die this, death that. You off-world people are so weird.
uh,
Well, I don't understand lots of things, since I've never left this planet. But have you considered that maybe there are more ways to serve the God Emperor than just to die for him?
maybe maybe his lot in life is to suffer this particular hell.
Never.
Come on then. Maybe I can help you find something you can do to serve. While you're stuck here on this boring, peaceful planet. Eh?
Hmm.
How about... Oh, are you good with animal handling?
I excel at trapping mutant rodents. We use them as rations.
Why does he have like... That's like an early German accent. The Kaiser, like he's supposed to be answering to the Kaiser or something.
The trenches.
What? Ew, no. I meant taking care of them, not killing.
I was tasked with feeding our horses with meat sometimes.
You silly. Horses don't eat meat.
Ours do.
I remember something about carnivorous horses. Because if you guys Buckingham Palace, right? You have a very mean horse, but because that horse guard in front of Buckingham Palace that's always biting people. It's because war horses or those type of steeds are bred to be mean. So I mean, their job is to kick and bite. Their job is to be the general assholes because that's what they're supposed to do when they get to the battlefield, when they're facing enemy horses or when they're facing enemy humans or something. But I read somewhere that there was actually these type of horses, which is gone now or extinct now, that were bred specifically to be carnivorous or something, or I don't know, that were basically trained to consume flesh. I have no idea because it was so long ago when I read it. I don't even know if I read it from a book or a magazine or something. But can someone please put it down in the comments if there was such a thing? But anyways, let's keep on going.
And you said you were good with digging? This is not what I had in mind.
Is it not sufficient?
Not for the pumpkins.
No. Demon Slayer vibe. No, Demon Slayer. Goblin Slayer. Wonder how long our summer would last.
The time has come,
Definitely
Mr.
not
Soldier.
long.
Are you ready for our first mission?
Just like in the previous video, Gotrek and Felix, I forgot that it's a grim dark world or it's a grim dark universe. Hopefully, this one doesn't end up in a grim dark tone or on a grim dark note or something.
You don't have to be that tense.
Yeah.
Our mission today is herding the Groxes.
I like it.
Uncle Jonas popped his back yesterday, so we'll stand in for him today.
Groxes? I thought they were supposed to be extremely aggressive.
On other planets, yes. But through selective breeding and our borderline supernatural, peaceful atmosphere, they've somehow become super duper docile. Well, most of them anyway.
Huh?
Oh no, it's the big one. I don't know why, but this one seems to always be angry. Oh shoot, here it comes! Run, Mr. Soldier!
Typical.
Now, Grox. Attention!
Really is good with animals.
Wait, there was a meme. There was a meme, that Invincible meme, like think meme from Invincible. Basically there was this Chaos Space Marine with an entrenching tool on his head that just and then there's this Krieger talking to him like rebel, think just because you're a superhuman soldier clad in super armor doesn't mean that I'm not going to go at you with my entrenching tool or something.
This is an Imperial public announcement. As a reminder, under no circumstances should you attempt to approach a Grox. Only the Grox on the boring planet are docile. You will die a horrible death. Do not waste Imperial resources.
Because you are Imperial resource.
No. Deadly. Do not pet. Big no-no. Sharpie. Lethal. Agony. Will eat.
Don't add to the population. Don't subtract to the population. Don't end up in prison or the paper. But if you do end up in prison, beat up the biggest guy to establish dominance or something. Anyways, let's keep on going.
You.
This concludes the Imperial Public Service announcement. Now get back to work.
Uh-huh.
Ta-da!
Aww.
Aha! Huh?
Yeah, dynamite's fishing's practically illegal in almost any part of the world, children.
What you got there?
Huh? Bonjour, Miss Citizen.
Morning. What's that you're drinking?
This is the famous Krieger ration, a nutrition pack developed by the great Krieg Science Division to ensure our soldiers can perform at their maximum combat efficiency with minimum downtime.
Really now?
Can I try?
Of course, but be
No,
careful.
no. Here's the thing, children. I know there are a lot of wannabe soldiers out there that think K rations or those field rations are a good idea. But no, I promise you, if that's your first time you're eating field rations, no. I promise you're gonna end up with constipation. So no, they're definitely not a good idea. If you can pack a lunch, pack a lunch. Don't go somewhere with those field rations or those field packs, okay? Not a good idea. Pack lunch.
It is quite potent.
Yeah, tastes like nothing.
Taste does not affect combat efficiency.
Yeah.
Whatever. Let's get to work. See, this is what a ripe tomato looks like. This is actual food, Mr. Soldier. Oh, be careful crossing here, Mr. Soldier. It's a little slippery. Heavy. Good night, Mr. Soldier. Darn, I haven't felt hungry in 3 days now. That thing is no joke.
And I bet you she hasn't pooped in like for the past 3 days.
Oh wait, if I drink this now, it will be an indirect kiss with Mr. Soldier.
Wait, does she even know what he looks like? Because the last audiobook I read related to Kriegers was that he's been in the battlefield for so long is that he hasn't showered or he hasn't done hygiene for so long that according to the medicus that taking off his mask would definitely kill him. Anyways.
Yes! It's all together!
Of course it's Slaanesh.
Actually, entrenching tools go back at least
Yeah,
to
there
the
we go.
times of the Roman legion, who used a type of mattock known as a dolabra. Julius Caesar, as well as other ancient writers, documented the use of spades and other digging implements as important tools of war.
No clue as to what he's talking about,
The march,
but at least he seems happy.
ditch and rampant,
So I don't
mind. With mobile stakes around their camp. Now, in more modern times, which is still the ancient.
Note to self:
actually,
never ask Mr. Soldier why he keeps
Napoleonic
carrying that
wars,
shovel around ever
used
again.
spades and pickaxes as entrenching tools to dig trenches towards the walls.
So it's into the void.
Wait, if I'm not mistaken, the E-Tool has had its moment during the early days of the Ukraine. Well, no, before the outright invention of Russia of Ukraine. They had this some sort of recruitment video, military recruitment video, like the best weapon is the entrenching tool or that shovel. But anyways, let's keep on going. Something I remembered. Definitely gonna have to look for it.
So many girls and me boys, from mother's hands we go. We'll be sailing to the sun till the voyage is done.
Oh,
Ah.
are you practicing a CQC move?
What?
With that knife?
What? No.
Those quarters
This is called
combat?
carving.
Oh,
Sit down, let
Ah.
me show you. Ta-da! Mini Mr. Soldier.
Aww!
How about you give it a go, Mr. Soldier?
like this?
Aww!
Is that me? Not
Yeah.
bad for a first time. Huh. I thought you'd be better with knives.
This is unacceptable.
No, he's
How
good
could I
with
do
his
that?
shovel.
My ancestors left for me. This is lack of proficiency, not worthy of Krieg. Miss Citizen, I must request 3 days off from the farm to work on my shortcoming.
Like I told you before, I'm not your boss, but you do you.
3 days later.
Good morning, Mr. Soldier. Ready for some farm works? Whoa! What's with all of these? Don't tell me you haven't moved from that spot since then!
Oh, hello, Miss Citizen. Mine apologies, I didn't hear you. Reporting. I think I'm starting to understand the basics of carving now. Here is my latest attempt. Robute Gilliman, a work in progress.
This is out of this world!
Uh-huh.
Mr. Soldier!
Wait, Rabute before or after he went to sleep? We have to distinguish.
Stop! At this rate, we'll run out of wood!
Must be more proficient.
See, there were these two cultists in an Inquisition dungeon. And one night they decide they don't like living in a dungeon anymore. So they decide they're going to escape. So, they get up onto the rooftop, and there, just across this narrow gap, they see the rooftops of the town, stretching away in the moonlight. Stretching away to freedom. Now, the first guy, he jumps right across with no problem. But his friend did not dare make the leap.
I know this joke, and it's one of the oldest jokes I have heard. I've heard this joke when I was a kid. There are several variations of it. It's about, the guy standing on a moonbeam or something, or using the flashlight's beam to get across or something. And the one guy says, "You know what? I don't trust you. What if you turn off the flashlight?" Something like that. And I never got it. Or, it always failed to make me laugh for some reason.
You see, he's afraid of falling.
Yeah.
So then, the first guy has an idea. He says, "Hey,
There we go.
I have my flashlight with me. I'll shine it across the gap between the buildings. You can walk along the beam and join me." But the second guy just shakes his head. He says, "What do you think I am? Crazy? You turned it off when I was halfway across."
Yeah, see?
Huh?
I didn't find it funny more than 30 years ago. I don't find it funny now.
That's impossible. You cannot walk on light.
That's
Huh?
the idea.
No, that's not the joke.
Oh, could you explain the joke?
Oh, well, you see, since they're both crazy,
There we go. It
forget
never
this.
worked.
It's the worst when you have to explain your jokes. Now it's your turn.
But I don't know how to tell jokes.
Just think
It
of
was
something
never
that makes you
bred into
laugh.
them.
Stories that make you smile, like this.
I don't know any. Wait,
Uh,
there was this one time. It was one of my earliest deployments. I can't recall the name of the planet, but they refused to pay annual tithes to the Imperium. The Death Corps was sent to deal with the traitors.
Traitors.
We pushed them back to their final stronghold.
Hi.
There was a commander back then. He was not from Krieg, but I remember him well. He said to me,
Trooper, you see that city?
"Yes, sir."
I don't want to.
Understood, sir. So we started shelling the city. Through nights and days, the guns kept roaring. I was rotated out on the 4th month, but I heard they kept shelling for a while. For 10 years, the Hive City was reduced to naught but rubble and
Whoa.
dust. 2 years after all signs of life from the Hive City ceased, and 5 years after the Hive issued its unconditional surrender. Yeah, I liked that commander.
Well, that That's
that one was
cool
actually
story,
a
but I
funny
don't
story.
think it counted as a...
I did it.
Huh? But that's not a joke.
It is a
I'm
joke.
smiling.
Oh.
You're the best, Mr. Soldier.
Huh?
Huh. Hmm. Please don't end up as a grim dark thing.
I don't really think this is necessary.
Nonsense. You've taught me many things. It is only right that I do the same in return. Now, what is the first S of the
I
safety
swear,
rule?
it's really modeled after the American BAR. Not really an argument, but this is an American. It was modeled after the American BAR. You can fight me on it.
See heretics, shoot heretics?
Very good.
Yeah. Huh.
So it's into the void now, me girls and me boys, from mother's hands we go. We'll be sailing to the sun till the voyage is done, then we'll be sleeping in the cold below. Sisters, below, below, we're going where the winds don't blow. Yes, we're all bound down to the deep, and we'll all be sleeping in the cold below, below, sleeping in the cold below. Our sailing ship is for the hard and the quick, we roll our load and go. There's a living to be made, or there's hell to pay when you're sleeping in the cold below. Sisters, below, below, we're going where the winds don't blow. Yes, we're all bound down to the deep, and we'll all be sleeping in the cold below, below, sleeping in the cold below. There's a man on high with the devil in his eye and a golden hand, I'm told.
Please let this be
He
the
can hurt you,
ending.
he can hold you, he can kick you or console you when you're sleeping in the cold below. Sisters, below, below, we're going where the winds don't blow. Yes, we're all bound down to the deep, and we'll all be sleeping in the cold below, below, sleeping in the cold below.
Not bad. Oh my god, please don't let this end in a grim dark fashion.
Oh sisters, you so wise and true, when it's my time to go, won't you lay me down under granum crowns, and I'll be sleeping in the cold below, below, sleeping in the cold below. Sisters, below, below, we're going where the winds don't blow. Yes, we're all bound down to the deep, and we'll all be sleeping in the cold. Sisters, below, below, we're going where the winds don't blow. Yes, we're all bound down to the deep, and we'll all be sleeping in the cold below, below, sleeping in the cold below, below, sleeping in the cold below. Today we sail.
Alright, song wasn't over yet. My bad.
For there's much we just don't know. So farewell with a kiss, then it's fast for the mist, till we're all sleeping in the cold below.
Interesting. It was nice. Real nice. Anyways, you guys, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, do the whole notification button thing to help us out with the algo. But